Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atikah binti Zakaria. My number battery is H19B1044. I have research and assessment assignment 2 from Miss Shamimi to complete assessment 2, which is definitely very interesting. The COVID-19 has resulted in educational institutions, schools, colleges, and universities shut all across the world. As a result, education has changed dramatically with the distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platforms. All around the world, educational institutions are looking toward online learning platforms to continue with the process of educating students. The new normal now is a transformed concept of education with online learning at the core of these transformations. Today, digital learning has emerged as a necessary resource for students and schools all over the world. For many education institutions, this is an entirely new way of education institutions that they have had to adopt. Online learning is now applicable not just to learn academic, but it is also extended to learning extra curriculum activity for students as well. The demand of online learning has risen significantly, and it will continue doing so. The future online learning also has its own set of positive and negative, some pros and cons of online learning. I feel about online learning during pandemic COVID-19. I want to tell with you all that online learning for me is confused and stressful because there are times when my family is using the internet as well as I am. My document won't turn in on time. When the pandemic COVID-19 learning season were affected and take lecturer look for initiation for teach student and the emergence of a method called its online classes method. First time study without face-to-face with the lecturer make it difficult to ask about the learning but there are advantages in terms of us being able to communicate with familiar friends and also being able to pay full attention to the lecturer. Compared to regular classes, we may lazy to talk to friends and so on that interfere with concentration. The online learning experience as a student for me has been fine. I sometimes find myself interested in doing my assessment. Besides that, my online learning are convenient for me. The only things I like about online learning is that they have helped me learn how to be independent, manage family time, and schoolwork. Online learning is education that takes place over the internet. It is often referred to as a learning among other terms. What are the advantages of online learning? First, I want to explain efficiency. Online learning offers teachers an efficient way to deliver lessons for students. Online learning has a number of tools such as video, PDF, podcast, and teachers can use all that tools as part of their lesson plan. By extending the lesson plan beyond traditional textbook to include online resources, teachers are able to become more advanced educated. 2. Of advantage of online learning: improve student attendance. Since online learning can be taken from home or location of choice, there are fewer chances of students missing out on lessons. Third, suit of variety of learning style. Every student has a different learning journey and a different learning style. Some students are with learning, while some students prefer to learn through audio. Similarly, some students thrive in the classroom, and other students are solo learners who get distracted by large groups. The online learning system, with its range of options and resources, can be personalized in many ways. It is the best way to create a perfect learning environment suited to the needs of each student. What are the advantages of online learning? First, inability to focus on screen. For many students, one of the biggest challenges of online learning is the struggle with focus on the screen for long period of time. With online learning, there is also a greater chance for students to be easily distracted by social media or other sites. Therefore, it is imperative for the teachers to keep their online learning crisp, engaged, and interactive to help students stay on the lesson. 2. What the advantage of the online learning? Technology issue. Another key challenge of online learning is internet connecting. While internet penetration has grown in length and bounds over the past few years in a smaller city and town of consistent in connection with decent speed in a problem. Without a consistent internet connection for students or there can be a lack of connectivity in learning for the child. This is discriminator of the education process. In conclusion, online learning is a growing and exciting new way to learn about almost anything. If there is a course you have always wanted to take or a skill you have always wanted to learn but you have not had the time to attend to a traditional face-to-face or there has been an opportunity near you, then online learning might be an answer and easy. That's all from me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.